Study about instruction, its types, and instruction cycle. We know that program is a set of instructions written in some sequence to perform a particular task. Instruction is a group of bits to perform a specific operation. It is usually divided into different parts. One is opcode, means operation to be performed. Second is address field, which contains the location of the operand. जिस वैल्यू पे हमें ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करना है. Mode bit means it tells us about the direct address or indirect address. Suppose we have a memory of 4096 into 16 bits. It means total locations are 4096, so we need 12-bit address and our data is of 16-bit, so our instruction is of 16-bit. Out of that 16 bits, first 12, that is 0 to 11 bits are used for address. 3-bit 12, 13, 14 are used for opcode, and last bit 15th is used for mode. Now there are mainly three types of instruction. First is memory reference instruction, then register reference instruction, and third is input output instruction. In memory reference instruction, opcode varies from 000 to 110. It means 0 to 6. So total 7 opcodes are there, 7 instructions are there in this instruction set. For example, AND. AND means AND contents of memory with accumulator, and result will be stored in accumulator. Add the contents of memory with accumulator, and result will be stored in accumulator, and so on. Second is register reference instruction. 7 opcodes are used for memory. Only one opcode is remaining, that is 111. 111 means either register reference instruction or input output instruction, that depends upon the mode bit. If mode bit is 0, it means instruction is of register reference, and there is no need of operand from memory, so 12-bit address is used to specify the register operation. For example, CLA means clear the contents of AC. CMA means complement the contents of AC, and so on. These are the examples of register reference instruction. Now third one is input output instruction. Now mode bit 0 is used for register reference. Now mode bit 1 is used for input output instruction. Again 12-bit address field will be used to specify the operation, because there is no need of reading operands from memory. For example, INP, input character to AC accumulator, output character from AC to output device, and so on. What is instruction cycle? Instruction cycle means how computer will execute a particular instructions. What are the different steps to execute a particular instruction followed by the computer? First one is fetch the instruction from memory, then decode that instruction. After decoding, read the effective address of the memory, and then read the value operand from the memory, and finally executes the instructions. Now steps are here. सबसे पहले क्या होगा, प्रोग्राम काउंटर पीसी is loaded with the address of first instruction of the program. Transfer the address of first instruction to AR during the clock transition T0. पहली क्लॉक पल्स पे प्रोग्राम काउंटर के अंदर जो वैल्यू होगी दैट विल बी ट्रांसफर टू एड्रेस रजिस्टर, दैट इज द एड्रेस ऑफ फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन. सेकंड क्लॉक पल्स पे क्या होगा, उस पर्टिकुलर एड्रेस पे मेमोरी में जो वैल्यू है दैट इज आवर करंट इंस्ट्रक्शन, दैट विल बी ट्रांसफर टू IR इंस्ट्रक्शन रजिस्टर, एंड एट द सेम टाइम contents of program counter will be incremented by 1 so that it will point to the next instruction to be executed. Now at point 3 यानी कि 3 clock pulse में हमें क्या करना है, या कंप्यूटर को क्या करना है, ऑपरेशन कोड फ्रॉम IR is decoded, IR 3 बिट का है तो 8 ऑपरेशन कोड्स होंगे, D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. Mod bit is transferred to flip flop I and address part of instruction is transferred to AR. At time T3 यानी कि फोर्थ क्लॉक पल्स पे कंट्रोल यूनिट डिटरमाइंस द टाइप ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन. कैसे? Now 3-bit IR 12 to 14 will be decoded into 8 possible values, that is from 000 to 111. D7 is equal to 1 means opcode is 111 and instruction is of register reference or input output instruction type depending upon the value of mod bit. Now if D7 is equal to 0, D7 0 है, it means our opcode is one of the values from 0 to 6, either D0 to D6, and instruction is of memory reference type. Computer will now check the I bit. If D7 0 and I is equal to 0, D7 0 का मतलब क्या है? मेमरी रेफरेंस इंस्ट्रक्शन है. अब अगर I 0 है तो इट मीन्स इट इज अ डायरेक्ट एड्रेस मेमरी इंस्ट्रक्शन. Effective address is already in AR. Operand will be read from the memory address present in AR and computer executes the instruction finally to get the result. If D7 is equal to 0 and I is equal to 1, then it is indirect address memory address instruction. The word at memory address present in AR at the timing signal T2 यानी कि थर्ड क्लॉक पल्स पे is then read, it will now become the effective address, so transfer it to the AR at timing signal T3. Operand will be read from memory address present in AR and computer executes the instruction finally to get the result. This is how computer will execute a particular instruction. Thank you.